It's Friday. Welcome to a new vlog. My voice is starting to come back. I'm just turning on my computer because it's 1:45. I had my lunch and what I had was the ravioli that I got in Dunne's recently. It was chicken and pancetta. It was quite nice. Not as nice as the beef and prosciutto. That beef one, that was tortellini and it was chef's kiss. It was one of the nicest things I've ever eaten. This one is also delicious, like flavour wise it's up there. I just prefer the other one, but I'd get both of them again. Eilidh had me awake again at 7 o'clock this morning. I don't know why. She's insisting on waking me up early. I need to charge her laser pointer actually. The Amazon Black Friday week sale starts today, so they're calling it like a week of Black Friday sales. And the Nespresso Vituro machine that I'm looking at hasn't dropped in price. However, I think I'm gonna hold off because it's the Nespresso Pop. It's nice, it's neat, it's small, it's red. Big selling point to me. That I'm looking at on Amazon at the moment, and it's €69, and I would leave it up here somewhere. I don't know where I'd put it. I'd probably have to make a little coffee bar. But I have a feeling if I wait a week, this day next week is the actual Black Friday, and I just wonder if I wait a week, will Nespresso themselves have a better deal? Now I know the problem with the Vituro is that I can't just go down to SuperValue, #SuperValue, and buy my coffee Nespresso pods like I have up there. I have to buy them direct from Nespresso, or I have to buy the reusable ones that you can get, and I don't know how much I trust those. But look, it's not a definite that I'm going to get one. It's just in the back of my mind. Just before I log into work, I was on Instagram and I noticed an advertisement for a company called Cafe Capsulin, and they have the Friends Advent Calendar for $11.99. So I bought that along with a descaling kit for my Nespresso. I ordered that now, and it says you'll receive tracking links via your email once your order is shipped. This may take up to 3 days. So I'm hoping that it won't take too long for delivery. I mean, you know, I still have 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks today is left in the month? So that's perfect. I'm on my first break from work and I'm freezing. I went out and got my snooty at one point because I was so cold. I'm going to try some of the sponge candy. So this is some sponge candy, which is also just, it's a honeycomb covered in chocolate. It's kind of like a crunchy. And I got this from my friend Suze, who's from Buffalo. And this is from a local Buffalo sweet shop where she lives. So it's from Fowler's, fine chocolate since 1910. And here they are, they're just little squares. Now that's good. It's very nice. The chocolate isn't too overpowering to the nice honeycomb inside. Very nice. Thank you, Suze. I have 1 minute and 15 seconds left on my lunch. I had chicken and some waffle fries. They were really nice. Dad put them on for me. He thought I was having my dinner at 6 o'clock, but I actually had it at 5:45. So I had to wait like 12 minutes for it to be finished cooking. And then I just whooped it into me. And now I will probably get a tummy ache. I'm on my final break from work. I still have a couple of minutes left. So I think I'll change into my pyjamas. And I was just downstairs. I brought Eilidh down. She came down willingly by herself. And Ruby was just standing there looking at me. I was giving Ruby her medicine when Eilidh came into the kitchen and walked past her. They're not friends, but they seem to tolerate one another. I left them two of them in the room together before I went to Chicago, and they didn't try and attack one another. Well, Eilidh did the thing where she stood behind and kind of went like that with her paw to Ruby, but mostly they kind of just ignored one another. I'm finished work, so I'm going to go downstairs to Dad because he wants to have a look at the Amazon sales because there's something he wants to buy and he wants to see can he get something in it. But before we go, I have a purple Necco. I haven't had a purple one yet. Oh, what is that? It's clove. I love clove. And straight after it is a pink one. I haven't had a pink one yet, so it's wintergreen. Oh, I love wintergreen. We don't have wintergreen sweets. I brought the sponge candy from Buffalo. I brought that down to Mum and Dad and they loved it. Absolutely loved it. Dad was like, we should try and make our own. Right now I'm just watching Gilmore Girls, relaxing, drinking my water, and finished another week of work. It's Saturday. It is 5 to 2. I must go make myself some coffee, but before I do, I went downtown with Dad to #SuperValue. We also went to Hearns. I spilt Dad's tea. He poured himself some water and was letting the tea bag soak. Steep, I think, is the actual phrase you use when you're making tea, but hey. And I reached over to grab the kettle, but because I wanted to make my noodles, so I had to turn the handle towards me, and as I was turning it, I didn't realise where the sugar bowl was in relation to the bowl, to the kettle, and I hit the sugar bowl and that hit his mug, and that spilled the tea all over himself. And for the winter, I've swapped over to my Doctor Who bag, because I think the one that my mum got me in Spain is smaller, but it's also a lot more summery, and in it is my face mask. I was looking for this before going to Chicago. Not that I wore my face mask when I was there, but I was looking for this one, so I'm happy now. I knew where it was. And I found this bag, which is my Kilkenny bag, and I couldn't find that either. I had no idea where it was. I got cold, so I put on my cardigan that I crocheted. I know, so stylish. And then I put on my blanket that I crocheted. My lip was starting to itch and I was scratching it, and I realised that I'm going to, I don't know, make it worse than it is. So I just put another Compeed patch onto it. I'm down to my final 2 in the packet. I have to buy another packet of them, so I'm going to have a look on Amazon and see if they have any special offers on Compeed patches. The other thing I need to do is sort through this amount of material. So there's a lot of material in here. I bought it online for my nephew. He wants a quilt, so I'm going to make him one. I was on Amazon and they had the Shark hair dryer and styler. It's the flexi styler, so it's like a cylinder, and you can tilt half of it so that you can turn it into a hair dryer for diffusing. It's meant to be a good dupe for the Dyson Airwrap. Like the Dyson Airwrap is like €600, and this one is less than 3. I am back from my dinner. It was so nice. Now I'm trying to decide, should I have these Dib Dab type? I think I'll leave these. Now I'm trying to sew. Do I want gummy bears? Do I want gummy lobsters? How New England. Or do I want gummy dolphins? I think I'll try I think I'll try the gummy lobsters. I just opened them. Ooh. What is that? That's a nice scent, whatever flavour they are. They contain red dye number 40. Ooh, we don't have that in our foods because it can cause hyperactivity in children. Okay. What is that flavour? I don't know, but it's delicious. I had 3, and I'm going to have to put the packet away because I will eat all of them. All of them. I think I'll bring some down to Mum and Dad to let them try them too. I just had a blue one, and it was licorice. Okay. I know that Elise packed these as a joke, but the flavours that are good are really good, and the flavours that I don't like are strange. But that licorice one, oh my god, that was so nice. I was just downstairs and I gave my mother, my brother and my father a taste of Malort. Mum cursed and then was like, that was disgusting, don't give it to your father, it will kill him. Dad took a sip and went, oh, this isn't too bad. I went out of the room. I came back a minute later to give him a sweet, and he was like, oh, give me something. It was disgusting. That was the roughest thing I've had in a long time. My brother refused to drink it. And then I said, come on, you have to have just a sip. It's not even like a full shot. It's just a sip. So he had a sip, and then he went, bleh, bleh, bleh. It tasted like dirty socks. So funny. I got it. I finally got the thing. I got the thing where I got reactions. It wasn't my own reaction because I didn't think it was that bad, but I got their reactions. Hi everybody, it's Sunday. My voice is almost back. My lip is still sore, but we're getting there. I just had my lunch. I had the rest of the roll that I bought yesterday, the baguette, I toasted it with butter, put the bagel seasoning on it. Now we're getting ready, we're going to go to Waterford. I just put on this Montana jumper that I got recently in Dunne's with a pair of jeans. I'll wear my white Adidas runners that I got recently. And I'm going to bring my Doctor Who bag because it's bigger on the inside. Because it looks like the TARDIS. We're at Winterval, so we're just walking through the streets of Waterford, and they've pretty much the same as every year. I think this is the 10th Winterval. I'm not 100% sure.
I
think they said something about Winterval 10 this year.
I got the
Merry-go-round.
new one, isn't it?
No, they had the small one last year as well. Yeah. Possibly with a couple of years, but it wasn't as busy last year because we were only just coming out of COVID. It was kind of the first time it was reopened again. Mum told me to make sure I get this and the hot sausage place. Hello. I'm back from Waterford and I'm after my dinner and we went to Aldi. So starting in reverse, I went to Aldi. When I was in Aldi, I used my Trader Joe's Chicago bag. I didn't buy much, but what I did get was these two fat quarter packets. So these ones are really nice. They're Christmassy and they're Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore, and I just really liked them. And then this one is just Disney, so it's got like Minnie and Mickey Mouse and Pluto and stuff. And then I got cat treats. I'm almost out, so I just bought 3 packets. 1 cheese, 1 chicken, 1 salmon, and I'll mix them together and I likes them. And then I went all out and got myself a packet of Disprin. I'm almost out of toothpaste, so I got this one. It's Oral-B 3D Luxe. 3D White Advanced Luxe Glamorous White. That was half price. I think it was only $3.99. And then in Dunne's, I got myself this Christmas sweatshirt that says, "It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas." It was only €12, so good deal. And then I went to Penny's and I didn't buy anything. I know, I can't believe I didn't buy anything in Penny's. I went to Hollands and Barrett and I got my Gin shoes. I also went to Smith's. So when I was in Smith's, I got myself this really nice new jigsaw puzzle. It's another one of the Ravensburger ones. It's number 6 My Haven, and it's the Cozy Shed. I'm gonna put that away for myself for Christmas. And then I got a board game for the family, well, kind of card game called Linky. We played this one night with Daniel Van Kirk, and it's so much fun. So I can't wait for us all to kill one another at Christmas while we play Linky. We're gonna try some blue dolphins. I don't know what that scent is. I don't know what that flavor is. They're nice, but I don't know what flavor that is. I think it's just like a fruity flavor, like a tutti fruity maybe, but it's nothing, there's nothing like super distinctive. I like them a lot and I will definitely finish the bag, don't get me wrong. I'll bring down some now to Mum, Dad and my brother and see what they think. For now, it's time to finish this vlog. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe share it, subscribe if you want to see more of my face. If you want to follow me on any of my socials like my Instagram, my Twitter or my TikTok, my details are at the end of the video and they're also in my link tree down below. But that is it for me today. Thank you for watching and TTFN.